Again in the post-graduation class of MCPS, and my university is Israel University. The purpose is not only to teach my postgraduate training, but if this benefits to the other students who are studying in various universities or in various countries, or even this material will be available in public domain, so you can access at any time. So this is the purpose that we are recording this, though the quality is challenged and even contents are not according to the latest market trends. So, but we are touching this public health because very few public health people actually are speaking from my country, Pakistan. Though from other countries I have seen many experts, they are talking on public health, community medicine and other healthcare issues, and even we have very fine doctors in Pakistan and in public health, but we have very few people who understand the healthcare delivery system. And we have in Al-Shifa a professor of healthcare services, so I will request the authorities that not only we have a subject-wise professor, but if the services are there and they are a PhD in such a good field, why not to induct in the cadre? So today, very new topic which I thank to Dr. one of the YouTuber, anchor person and well-known doctor also, Dr. Masood Shahid. He is basically a surgeon but converted into a YouTuber, into a media person, and he had a lot of following and he has a specialization of international affairs. So he used that. I learned this artificial intelligence and all other developments while he was in King's College of the UK, and he used this word random forest. So in my idea it was just a forest with trees and a lot of jungles, some people, some animals, but ultimately I tried to know that this is a computer program, artificial intelligence program. It is an algorithm which is used in the machine learning as well as training and taking decision of a very complicated nature. I heard the decision tree somewhere. It is just like various aspects of the problem so that you can reach to the correct, we call it decision tree. But this was a new word, and let us see what the IBM has explained this. And you can see that random forest is commonly used machine learning algorithm. I repeat, machine learning algorithm. It is not actual forest on the land, or as in Hyderabad we have this Miani forest or Ai forest or some other forest, Changamanga near the Lahore. So the trademark by Leo Bieman and Adelaide Cutler. These are the founders of this term. So today we will discuss in detail more that combines the output of multiple decision trees to reach a single result. So you take small decisions using the decision tree, but this forest will take the average of all these decisions and then give you a guidance that which one is better. This is just like a democracy or election voted electorate, in which everybody goes to the polling station, cast votes somewhere here, and ultimately those who are getting more, they are elected to the parliament, and that decision is correct decision. So if you apply in the public health, then there are multiple options for the intervention, vaccination, services, even the training of the postgraduates. So which one is better? So random tree will give you a better chance. Then its ease of use and flexibility have fueled its adoption as it handles both classification and regression problems or complicated problems. Next please. So this what is decision tree from which the random forest will appear. Decision tree starts with a basic question such as should I serve? From there you can ask a series of questions, determine an answer such as is it a long period soil or is the wind blowing offshore. These questions make up the decision nodes in the tree. These are the branches, leaves acting as a means to split the data. Basically, this is the play of the data, arrangement of the data in a tree-like fashion or in a forest-like fashion. This decision tree is an example of classification problem where the class labels are serve or don't serve, etc. means binary decision, yes or no, life or death, present or absent. Next, please. So this gives you some kind of these are the trees, and when you combine many trees then it will become a forest. So one decision, two decision, A, B, C, and you can see that this is a training model, and then you can use it for the prediction output or what is your desired intention. Next. This is a very new term which we may ask from you. What is the difference between assembly, ensemble, assemble, or any other thing which is using? So ensemble means by force, by design, you are assembling. It is not a voluntary decision. And this word is not normally used in our language. Assembly word is used, assemble, so on and so forth, but ensemble learning methods are made up of a set of classifiers as in decision trees and their prediction to identify the most popular result. The most well-known ensemble methods are bagging. Please note it. The term is used, bagging. Second, introduce the bagging method. In the method, a random sample of data in a training set is selected with replacement, meaning that the individual data points can be chosen more than once. After several data samples are generated, these models are then trained independently. When I say model, these are the machines. They are trained, they are given data, and then their output is matched with the reality, whether it is right or it is not right. Next, please. Random forest algorithm. Algorithm is just a chart type which is used in the computer programs or in the software. So this is just like a chart, and this is just like you can have various roads leading to Hyderabad. The random subset method is another term used, and then we have overfitting, bias, and overall variance, so on and so forth. So overfitting is important. That is bias we have in epidemiology in computation, but overfitting word is particularly a bagging word, and then the random subspace, and then overfitting. These are the three terms which you should remember and keep in mind that you are in the domain of rainforest. Next, please. So this is another way. You can see that tree 1, tree 2, tree 3, these are the different problems, and ultimately you can have the n type of the trees which make the forest, and ultimately you combine the prediction and reach to the decision. So this is a kind of new algorithm, machine learning, or you can say that artificial intelligence type new concept to reach to the correct decision. Next, please. This is another algorithm. You can see this is a chart. Next. And then how it works. They have given three main parameters which need to be set before training. These include node size, the number of trees, and the number of features sampled. Please note this. You will use only rainforest if you will know the number of nodes and node size, number of trees, and number of features sampled. And mind that this is data. This is information which you have collected. Next. Benefits. What are the benefits? There are number of key advantages and challenges that the random forest algorithm presents when used for classification or regression problems. Some of these includes this. So these are few words: bagging, boosting, parallel, sequential. These are the patterns in which the algorithm will understand what is the nature of problem. Next. Applications: finance, healthcare, e-commerce, and we will just touch to the healthcare. The random forest algorithm has applications within computational biology. Link resides outside IBM domain, allowing doctors to tackle problems such as gene expression, means genetics. Second, biomarkers, discovery, sequence annotations. As a result, doctor can make estimates around drug responses, even the drug response, and to a specific medication. And in e-commerce, it can be used for recommendation engines for cross-sell, etc. But we are concerned with healthcare. So once again, I am repeating, in the healthcare, random forest applications are: it is an algorithm with computational biology, allowing doctors to tackle problems such as gene, biomarker, annotation, and drug response and medication. And here we will see that what is the meaning of annotation. These are the new words which we will further explain. Next, please. So I think this will give you the decision tree. Then these are the small trees and how forest is there. This is basically a comparison of data with the various branches, leaves, and the evolution of the tree. This decision problem also evolved like the tree. Next, please. Forest machine learning, a fascinating blend of computer science and statistics. So basically, what is the two tools used by the random forest? One is statistics, which we normally mean, mode, median, central tendency, standard deviation, p-value, so on and so forth. But here also the computer science. So if you combine it, then your decision will be more better, because now you are using algorithm with the statistics. Next, please. So this is a kind of memory that how this forest is related to the forest of the problems, forest of the issues related to the healthcare, whether in the gene, diagnosis, as well as medication, and so on and so forth. Next. This is another idea that you can say and look at this side, then that side, and that side, and you can see that this is some kind of chemical. It is soluble or not soluble, and algorithm can give you the idea that it is soluble or it is not soluble. If you put in the water, will it be soluble or not soluble? Next. This is another idea. Same. Next. This is second definition. That was the idea of definition. Is a ensemble. Once again, this word is important. So ensemble classifier that consists of many decision trees and outputs to class that is mode of the class is output by individual. The term came from random decision forest. Now we call it random forest, but the actual term was used as the random decision forest that was first proposed by Tim Kong of Berry Labs in 1995. When this word was started, and the method combines Brinkman's bagging, this bagging idea, and the random selection of features. Next, on this slide. Yes. Original data, bootstrapping, aggregating, and bagging. This is a very new term. You should learn more what is the meaning of the bagging. We understand that it is combining and putting the data into one place and then looking what is the, and this is called ensemble and classifier also. Next. Let us say condition gives us the maximum gain, and this is kind of whether the color or the arrangement of these fruits which will be better for a patient, for a nutritional purpose, for any purpose. Next please. So this is the MCQ, and with this I will end this presentation, and you will learn something, and please write in the comments whether this topic was of